In the last video, I showed how bases keep food from rotting, but bases don't help if mornings and lunches still feel heavy. This is where supports come in, the food that gets used before you ever get to dinner. This is what supports look like in real life. There's no setup. I'm starting where the work already is. Supports are the foods that quietly hold the day together, especially mornings and lunches. They don't need to be impressive. They need to get used. Today, I only made 2 muffin loaves, chocolate chip and chocolate chip cranberry. We already have banana nut left, so I didn't make more. And I didn't make pancakes, we already had some. Not making food is part of the system. My family isn't a big breakfast family, so breakfast supports don't need to be big. They need to be reliable. What I'm watching for isn't what I planned. It is actually what leaves the house. The blueberry loaf slices were gone in a flash, and these 2 are almost gone as well. That tells me what to make again. Lunch is a different kind of support. For lunches, I made cornbread and a batch of chili. These aren't dinner plans, they're daytime stability. I froze the chili overnight and put it in the freeze dryer the very next morning. That means lunch doesn't depend on energy, time, or refrigeration. Different supports need different storage. I wanted to make bread today, but some of the ingredients were already used the night before. That didn't break the system. It showed me where it needed clarity. We now have a dedicated spot, so everyone knows this food already has a plan. Supports work better when the house can see them. Next, I'll be building emergency meals and filling in the gaps I can already see. I'll also be taking quiet notes, what went fast, what's still sitting, and what that tells me about what my family actually likes. That's how the system learns. And as always, steward what you have, serve where you are, prep with purpose.